as the Eagles defense, they shut down the Chiefs to win Super Bowl 59. This defense flipped the switch this season after their Week 5 bye, which is also when rookie Cooper DeJean became their starting nickel corner from Week 6 through the end of the regular season. The Eagles led the NFL in scoring defense, yards allowed per game, and takeaway rate. With that, one of the stars of Super Bowl 59, Eagles cornerback Cooper DeJean, joins us now on SportsCenter. Cooper, how would you describe your experience since winning the Super Bowl 2 days ago?
It's been crazy last couple days. Seeing all the fans in Philly. When we got back, at the airport, the support on social media, all the texts I'm getting, it's awesome. I'm just grateful to be a part of this organization, be a part of this city where football means everything. And I love it.
You just heard the call there from Merrill Reese after coming close a few times. You finally get your first career NFL interception in the Super Bowl, and the world is watching your return skills after you picked off Patrick Mahomes. Take us through the return. What was going through your mind?
I was just trying to find the fastest way to the end zone. Luckily, some of those big guys were out in front of me. I got a couple blocks from them. I just snuck right in there. And it was a crazy feeling. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to celebrate. I was just running around like a kid. It was an awesome moment. I finally got one, like you said, got one in the Super Bowl, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, great timing, especially celebrating your 22nd birthday. There were plenty of things you did that didn't really make the box score. You covered Travis Kelce one-on-one, trying to jam him up multiple times. What made Vic Fangio's defensive game plan work so well against Mahomes and the Chiefs?
Yeah, I think it's the way he calls the game. The way he calls the game, he understands, what we're good at as a defense, and we play a lot of zone, and we work well together as a defense, and that's a credit to him. And our defense works well together, just preparing throughout the week, talking through things, and making sure we're ready for anything that's thrown at us in the game. And with those boys up front, we might have blitzed one time, the whole game, and those guys were getting pressure like crazy. It makes it easier on the guys in the back end when you got guys like that up front who can get pressure on the quarterback.
We ran a graphic there talking about the difference after that Week 5 bye. This team was 2-2 heading into the bye. A lot of question marks. Then you were named nickel corner, and then the Eagles went 16-1 after that. You didn't allow a touchdown in the regular season. It's not supposed to be this easy as a rookie here. What was the most challenging part of your first year in the NFL?
Yeah, it was. There was a lot of challenges. Just coming in off my injury in college, and learning a whole new defensive scheme, and getting hurt again in camp, and playing on special teams the first 4 weeks. Trying to learn and find my way. On this team, figure out what my role was going to be, and then I got the chance to start in Week 6. And I just kept gaining confidence, each and every week. It's a credit to my teammates, the older guys who've helped us along. Our defensive backs coach, Coach Christian Parker, just helping us grow, and understand, we're young guys and we're going to make mistakes, and allowing us to make mistakes, but still having confidence in us to go out and play the way we know how.
Cooper, there's some video making the rounds on social media of your high school basketball highlights. You got skills. You finished second in Iowa high school history. How about 1,832 career points, just behind Vikings tight end T.J. Hawkinson? That was a surprise when I looked that up. If there was an Eagles intramural league, what pick would you be as a basketball player?
I think I have to be one or two. I think Smitty's a good basketball player. I heard too.
Yep.
I think I'd have to be up there within one of the first few picks off the board there.
I'd love to see it. All right. You showed up to a game this season wearing an Exciting Whites t-shirt. We've got to talk about this with teammate Reed Blankenship, all right? You guys embrace being one of the few white defensive backs in the NFL, as there's only 3 in the entire league. I hear you and Reed are entertaining a podcast called Exciting Whites while drinking white wine. Cooper, how real is that? Is that going to happen?
I don't know where the white wine thing came from or the name of it. I don't think we've came up with the name yet. But that could be something that's happening here in the near future. Podcast with me and Reed. out there. Don't know what it's going to be called. I don't know if we'll be drinking white wine either. But it's definitely in the works, I think.
All right, now listen, backstory from you, your journey. You hail from a small farming town in Iowa called Odebolt, which was once hailed the popcorn capital of the world, only 920 people. What does it mean to you to represent that small community on the biggest stage, especially the Super Bowl?
Yeah, it's awesome. I love where I come from. I love being from Odebolt, Iowa, a small town. Where everything's earned. It's awesome, to be from there and try to be an inspiration for all the kids in small towns, especially back in my community. If you set goals for yourself and you work towards those goals and you really put in the effort to achieve them, that anything's possible, no matter where you're from. So I take a lot of pride in where I come from, and just try to inspire those kids back in my hometown community.
And they're really proud of you. And now you get ready for the parade in Philadelphia on Friday. You brought up the Eagles fans. They're expecting more than 1 million people to line up Broad Street in just a few days. What do you think that scene will be like with Eagles fans?
It's I don't even know if I know what to expect, to be honest. It's gonna be insane. I imagine the whole city's gonna be along Broad Street there. Just being able to win this for these fans, and being able to celebrate with them now, it's really special. When you get drafted to the Philadelphia Eagles, you find out quickly how passionate these fans are, and now we get to bring the Lombardi back to Broad Street.